Okay. Back into, which would have been the second playthrough of this mod, which I really enjoy, but due to one of my monitors seizing, we're getting some laggy inputs. So it's all down to the 1080p monitor that's only on for 4 hours. If I don't keep my eye on it, then the game don't act properly. So we continue where I just left off about less than 5 minutes ago. Okay, very okay. Checking out some of these emojis. Don't really look for these. Food. Yeah. Food. World is mine. It's fire. Oh, it's Halloween, isn't it? Soon. Yeah. That's that. Okay. Okay, we can just put this symbol here. Yeah. Boob tube. Okay. Okay, let's go. Should I get rid of the thingy? Or, wait there, another thing. That's a lot better. Oh yeah. We're in dream world. 4, 3. Ruins. Oh my god. Yep, let's get some. It's a bit of a ruin farm. Oh. Best bow I've ever played with. Oh wait, it's still janky. Let's have to. Oh, I don't know. I might have to verify again. You know, Steam. Yeah.
Back unusual felt to this.
Because then I just turned off, restarted the thingy. Never safe jump. Yeah, it's still doing it. I should have turned off the PC. If so, then I'll have to delete this. Or I verify it in Steam because something's not right. Yeah, it's definitely not my internet because I've got super fast internet. Might have to just come out of the mod and verify it in Steam. So I can see it now, you know, I can't play a game like this. Yeah, to turn the PC off. We'll try one, otherwise I will turn the PC off. Yeah. Hold on. Then most of the, I know the time zones in America, yeah, 5, 6, California is, I've got a lot of people on Facebook in the music industry, oh god, Tulsa, 6, I think, California, it's 10 hours behind us. The UK. We're in front of them. They're 10 hours behind us. There's a girl I follow on Lydia, yeah, in Spanish. She was doing a comparison how food is cheap in Spain. I'll tell that for now, right? She was doing how their cheapest shop in Spain, right, which is Mercadona. They make a thing out of it. It does good food, I'll tell that. Cheap beer as well. I don't drink anymore. And she done a comparison since she's moved back to Spain now because of something to do about car and whatnot. And she was saying she'd actually going back to Spain. She's always like back in California now. Obviously sleep deprived. No, 24 hours. She'd fly to London. Obviously can't fly. You cannot fly to America from Spain. You have to go to London, right? So. If I verify this, then I'll have to turn my PC off because it's still janking about. Yep, the mod is. So the only way is to do this is stop the mod because it's done by folder, and I'll just delete this one. I have to turn my PC off because I stopped the stream. I didn't turn the piece, didn't. Iron crafting, so we wanted some of those. Yeah, I've only got one. So if I leave it here, So let's see if I verify it through Steam.
Unusual to this.
Right. If this done, this will take about a couple of minutes. If not, I'll have to turn off the whole PC. I'll delete this one. Leave that like that. There's no right. So where's this mod? New folder. Oh wait there. Just stop it in the game. Yeah. Take out of it. Right. Return to desktop. Let's go to Steam. Yeah. Go. If this don't do it, I'll have to turn the PC off. Games. View games library. Like cancel. So no games being updated. Properties. Installed. Verify game files. You have to do this. You have to stop the. You can't have it when the game's running. Even with the game, even with new games on Steam, you always have to. You always want to verify the game files. Also, the other thing is like checking your drivers were updated, this, that, just a load of things. Now, if this is still janky, then that means I've got to like turn off my PC and turn it back on. That's the thing, because this is, if this started from one of my monitors turned off. Yeah, if I don't keep an eye on it, which is. Yeah, if I look over, I'm not. It doesn't say it because it's to the left of my vision. As I'm playing a game, I don't get a message saying, "Oh, it's going to turn off." If I look over there, it's say, "Oh, 5 minutes," and I'm not looking at the watch. Well, anyway, this takes. So we'll just soon see. How many files in it? 76 files. I'm going to do a speed test on Ookla. Because this is ultra fast. I mean... Not ultra fast. Fibre... Fast, yeah. Because I'd bought fast... I weren't getting it. I had to pay a little bit more, and they sent me out a brand new Odem. So, that's the point. I've got to send the other one back, otherwise I'm going to have this bloody trouble. Least, wait there. It's in the box, so I can send it back in the box. They ain't sent nothing back, so that's got to be done by the 1st of December. So. See, I've got Chrome on here, the VO version of Google, with the AI. Chrome's a heavy hitter on the PC as well. Opera GX, I haven't downloaded. A lot of people use that. You got some really good. If you want your monitors to have some good thingies, I've got these live ones just to change every day. That just world ones. But Opera GX, you can have game ones on there, like Dark Souls, Elden Ring. Chrome is heavy on anything, on laptop, anything, you know. But Google Chrome, the VEO3, where you can do AI, that is good because it connects with YouTube. It's in sync with YouTube, you know. Because I went on to it the other day, I had a look and I thought, okay, and people were saying, well, you want to, if you're on YouTube, you want this because it's, you don't have to go into anything like there's a million billion like AI tools now, do you know what I mean? But that, I mean, if you want to do some editing, God, you have to pay for things. And what there's some extremely good editing stuff that with AI that you can do. I forget what this one's called, but you have to pay for some of it. You do, well, you don't have to do nothing. It does it for you. But wow, you can do some stuff that looks like it's been done in films. But I will say something. It costs. It's free. And you get 3 points, but then you have to keep on. You want to keep on doing this sort of fancy editing, but it doesn't have to be like anything to do with your channel, but just something very visually good. It does cost, yeah. You can buy these. You just buy these points, and they're weekly. Use them up, or you can just use one project. It depends. How big's your wallet? Hopefully, if this is still like this, I'll have to go into my YouTube channel, delete this live stream. It's only about 17 minutes long. Turn the PC off. That's why verifying the mod. If this mod's been updated, because this guy had 2 other mods but only 1 weapon, right? I'm not updating this if I've got to. It's easy to update, but if it, you have to create everything over. I'm not updating for 1 weapon that's not working properly, you know. Because he said about the 1 weapon that's not working properly, he'd update it. Considering this was only a couple of days ago. So 589 files have been okayed. Right, let's get rid of all that. So we launch it through. It's got a warning on it. I don't know about that. Let's see. Bandai. Oh, so they said about. He did say about having RTX on. Nvidia's put the overlay. It's either that or Discord. Or I had someone on Discord the other day come on and say I was playing conversion. He said to me, "Why didn't this work? Why didn't that?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm not a developer of mod, do you know what I mean? I've not got a clue. We'll see. This might fix it because if there's some flicking issues, this is what the guy did say. This might be something where we'll actually see. It's feeling alright now. It might be the verification. Because, I mean, you don't have to start your PC up. I've done this loads of times, you know? You do need to verify to get you. Every start you should verify the game files. I was looking at Neo 3. I actually really do like Neo. It's coming out. We'll be doing a bit of playing next year on Neo. Neo 3. And also Return to new games. It's all on console. We've got the PS5 Pro. I've got 2 PS5s. that I need to sell. Yeah. Spoke to the Indian guy down the road, said if you did buy it, how much? I said you'll get a 3 terabyte with it as well, you know? You want a PS5 Pro, that's, when did it come out? Nearly a year ago? I used it. Playing so much on PC. Mods. It's blinking a little bit, that might be something to do with, could be the RTX something, the NVIDIA OLED. That's what mate you might be on about. This does, I ignore it sometimes, but it doesn't let the NVIDIA, you turn off RX, this guy is RTX turned off. It's not amazing. It does affect the game, but it might blink. It's 23 now, but I looked this out. I can't see ours yet, but NVIDIA did start up on this. What I mean is, he said the mod lights might you got to turn NVIDIA, no RTX off, and something else. I've had no problems anyway, so stuff it. That looks like, oh, we didn't get no, I know what it is. Well, we've got a couple. I need to get the firefly, we're going to grab a few levels. So this is for that, this way this is the foot, and obviously the silver part is underground. That's what the silver firefly are for. So when you find the bandit swords, they're still broken now really, if you use them properly. You farm them up there, you farm them from one guy up there. And you have to make a couple. So there's other bandit swords or scavenger swords. Rogue and jump attack. They nerfed them, but somehow over time things seem to be like they've never been nerfed, you know? Sword and jump attacks, bleed, and all that lot. Spook and all that lot. Just melted bosses. And in actual war, they absolutely they nerfed it to the ground, but it doesn't do nothing. It's done so much posture damage, poise damage, that is unreal. Right there. I knew it'd be the bird. You want your games to look absolutely super thing, and you've got to be, I mean, some PlayStation actually uploaded 4K. 4K mode, because things get compressed in some photo editors. The MK4 file, that's the usual one, or it's MP3. You got a beefy PC. I mean, I've got no limit. What's a lot of money, but it's starting to go to get old now. As of no OLED TV. This shit, I could use this as a instead of my monitor. It works with PC. Yeah, I've never tried it. So this was brand new, £2,000. So I bought it when we come out of lockdown. So I got it on the sale, 1,200. And I don't know, it could be spies. That's what I think. I don't know. It's spies. This my main TV OLED made by LG. So you've got the LG's CX, the LG 1, 2, 3. This is the one, right? So after lockdown, when we all got criminally, which it was, we all got criminally put under the, like we're in, criminally put under, yeah, in control. That's like what they're trying to do at the moment in the UK with these ID cards. Whenever it goes through, it never goes through. Then yeah, as we come out of that year of not being able to do what you could do, so it's all a blood load of lie. For what I know now and back then, we're in nighttime mode. Yeah. It would be worth a lot. Yeah. Let's see. One's got yellow eyes, meaning I'll see it from there. That's 30,000. Or did I just miss? Might be dark. I thought I'd see it back there. They won't catch up with this. People running fast. Like you've got some of the mods and stuff. It's not even 9, so you wouldn't get. Yeah, so this TV, all of a sudden it said no more updates from this TV. No more updates from the TV. And I think last year and this year, after no updates from this TV for best part of 3 years, we never have any update. That's the last update. This TV gets updated all the time now. For whatever reason, I do not know. Perhaps because these TVs are one of the best TVs that you can get. The LG, I think that's the C4 and the C5 would be the one you get out next year. At that sort of range, you know, because you've got the other range that are right over £5,000. But then you can spend that on a monitor as well, so over £1,000 and more than that, you know, OLED or whatever you want. But with an OLED monitor, you'd only need a widescreen, one, and you can separate it into two. But then if you're gaming though, you wouldn't have the full experience because you have to have separate into two, meaning you have to have the room. We're gonna run out of arrows. Let's see how many level. Yeah, this is what it's about. It's about that to level up, I think. Yeah, just sort of, I don't know, I have to make some arrows, maybe, to test. It's just ordinary arrows. He said no, I didn't have none just a minute ago. Well, we still haven't got that many. How many arrows have I? But after coming out for a bit, I need to kill some. Get the bell bearing. Yeah, it's gonna run out in a minute. So, just ordinary arrows. I don't even think they sell them yet. The ladies. No. Yeah, so one of them's run out. Most we need to buy over our rapid fire. So it's 64, 160 to 18, that's 24. That puts on 1,000. These are minimum 1,000 HP. I could bonk those guys. So how much have I got? Oh, less than most arrows. I'm not too sure if the sisters sell them, but this guy sells them. They do a little bit later as the game progresses. They don't straight away sell arrows. It's only ordinary arrows that seem to do it. I've tried those flame arrows, but they might do it. We'll see later if you can do more damage with that. Because I did realise you've got to kickstart the flame thingy on this. We needed to upgrade what's his name? Wilder's weapon. I needed. Let's see. Because we haven't bought enough of these. Because his weapon's the only one that's got
Wait, where's your
this guy might have, because I haven't bought no smithing stones from none of them, and they usually got them in his. He needs 1, 2, because I've got the other ball bearings. Let's see if this guy's got down now. While I'm looking, because of Wilder's weapon, the insane amount of it. On the patch, considering we've got all these weapons, this is only fully maxed out, but not this weapon, the other weapon.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, we didn't. Otherwise you'd have to go down to the bottom, or something that I'm missing one that puts it into thingy, or it's one in the lakes. I didn't buy any of these.
Ah, not.
I'll tell you what, just out of curiosity, let's just go back here and test Wilder's weapons, level up, because it only needed one. I didn't go down to Raricaria and get that, so...
Well, I took you no matter lay out your own.
There we go, it can be leveled up now. Okay. These smithing twos. I'll soon find out. I knew it'd be something like this, ball bearing. See, coming from the recently the Convergence mod, they work out totally different. So it's... See, let's see what I sell arrows. Wait, so it's still, there's still a low one, isn't it? Let me check some of these. I should be able to get it to at least a 12 or whatever, because we're missing man. Yeah, we're in night mode. Still pop up. We'll get this guy later. Still playing ball. The bell bearing. Do you know what? So, I never say like and subscribe on the show. Never, ever, ever. I was watching a guy the other day who does content, right? He says, I've been doing this for quite longer than most people, right? Not most people, but longer than people that blow up very quickly. Say like doing it for 2 years, a year, whatever, right? I've been monetized since 2018, right? So, mate, he just said, I say like and subscribe every video, and I do get it. Doesn't matter what they're doing, do you know what I mean? Whether it's edited or whatever, they just always say it. And I barely ever say it.
But I can't use this.
How much we got? Alright, well we're gonna find... check. So I'm missing 2. Wilder's weapon, so that this mod had only 2 weapons, and the execution weapon, right? Which is the execution weapon modded, right? But the real pokey is the Wilder weapon. No, this didn't have no bow. This armor we're wearing, nothing. This mod is basic, yeah, because he had some basic weapon mods before this. Now it's turned into a bit of a thing. Since this had yesterday, did I recommend people? I don't know. Could have done.
Ah, how nice.
Up to 3. Is it the 2s? So not using this weapon. I mean, because Radical is not that difficult, but I just need to check some of these vendors. If not, then some of these in there. That bit. wonder if that guy up there is what it is. Because he's right, he's big right here. We'll have to get some better talismans. Blinking a bit now. I wonder if there's something about that. RTX on. That does it in. It might be because we started with the NVIDIA. With NVIDIA overlays. Sometimes that might be doing it. I haven't got NVIDIA overlays, just NVIDIA just decided to take over. Sometimes it's Discord.
Trade again?
Do you know what? I know there's some in here, right? In some of these things here. Might. What about... No, Gigi's got... Right, if not, I'm just going to look through here quickly. There's only 2. I didn't check down there, did I? Considering we've beaten, what's her name? Oh, we haven't done Radahn, that's it. That should be an easy Radahn as well. This guy down here. Because the amount of small smithing stones, I know you can ride a car, it takes about 10 minutes to get down, but I'm also going to do another one. But while there's weapons, I didn't think that you need 100 smithing stones to level it up. But it only goes so far, but it does a lot of damage by just using the actual war on it, you know, the L2. Better weapons than that weapon. We haven't really used it.
Unusual this.
I tested it. You arsehole. Where are these?
Have a safe.
Alright. I know what. Just look up time saved. Yeah, we go. Well, I'm not going into all these places. Some of sort of magic, crystallines. Oh, this is a full. I'm doing a full playthrough on this. Yeah, look, that's the majority of the bosses is what we've got the power. We're only using these weapons. And I'm just going to check some of these things people do without going to... I don't really want to go down to Rhodotaria. There's only one weapon that needs leveling up. There's only smithing weapons. Even those guns, they're all zombies as well. Right, this one here, we got the prawns. I can see one there. Is it a 2? So I only need 2 of them. Yeah. Smithing 2. Is that 2 2s or 1 2? Time will tell. So I've got so on my main, because we're on the alt account, so on my main account, I've got the Garden of Eyes, which I'm waiting for an update. That would be my hardest boss fight, that would be. Millennia. Consort Millennia. Three times. But they decided to update the game, so I'm like 3/4 way through it. I'm like, really? But this is recording, so, you know? So... I thought, okay, I'll wait for the new content to come. Oh, well, it's taking forever, do you know what I mean? You know, so they advertised in July, this is what's come. So I thought I'd wait, so I went back and played the latest version of the game of Convergence, but some other classes don't finish because the new classes, I mean the new patch is going to be a massive overhaul again. Could come very soon, because that was announced, and I know what the new boss is. It was announced back in August. It's been 2 months, so I wonder. Right, I know this is. I can get out of Bank Road and get to 2 twos. I can't bother to go down to Radicaria. I've had 2 because I'll be out of that, you know. These. Oh, I needed 2 foods. Let's see. Get out of there. Right, if that goes up, because we've already got the bell barrel, that means I haven't got to go down there. Moment of truth will be, that's what it said, 2 F2s, and we've got the other ones.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Give me this. Oh, we can. 6. How far do you want to go, baby? This is a strong old boy. I mean, this is obviously that, but I mean, it's crap. Bloody instead. Onslaught Steak. Okay, right. Considering we was farmers, decided to do that, but that's the power comes from just the explosion you do. This is huge. Considering we've got still got a little bit of farming to do before I go into that thing. Want to get my health up to 1,000. Level this because this is the only.
No matter.
Yeah, this is the only smithing stone. I think 16 smithing stones. These somber. These don't quite work. Is it in this one? Oh, we haven't got 30 decks. So that's decks and in blood loss. Probably blood loss. This one here causes frost buildup. And that's an in one. All the rest, I could sell all these weapons. We don't really, except for the initiative board. Let's go down and just get a few levels. Then go and get the Sombers. Then go and beat Morgoth. Get the Sombers. Make sure it's a 9. And get the Sombers. Definitely, what was it, 994? 50, just over 50 to level up, so it's only 5. But rapid fire though. I like to like a big area where you can. It does push you back a lot though. Or you wouldn't normally do that, you'd normally tail back. But it's only this, I mean, apart from, I could farm those guys with just the other weapon, but I don't want to get them all. First dumb time. See? That's like a dimwit. Just jump off. Dumb bird. That's the first time. It's like I was talking, like mentioning with this bow when it's in this mode. You'll just fire through the tree and it'll just go bang. If you don't jump these time the clip, you just jump sides. He's just acting weird, you know? It's like prank. Yeah. You could do a lot of damage with this. If you with the this seems to be a little bit. I don't know. It's like a bug. I don't know, when he walks back. Otherwise you have to sit there, or you just, you know. He's like wondering. We've got the damage on the bow, might be. Oh, that went over there. God, look what it took to do that. Normally, with a normal bow, would just sit down, you know, and just let him go past that silly phase. I don't know if it's with upgrade, because you can usually get a... And it takes forever. No, I don't. It's really the best farmers there, but I mean, you have to do with this for the time being. Until you can kill all those in one hit, you know? When he sits there, because this is obviously a bug, when he stands there, I'm sure he's aggroed to you a bit. Because in the Convergence mod, this doesn't exist. It's all been done over. Like I said, there's a mod. Just one mod made for this. Yeah, I'll see it on Nexus Mods, yeah. They've removed that tree so you can farm him perfectly. How stupid, don't you think? I'll move the I'll download this mod. People download it, yeah. Oh look, you've moved the T. Well, just, do you know what? Just cheat in ruins. I don't understand it. I could do that, but I'm playing a mod. You know, I like to have fun. You know, I've never cheated in ruins. In PC is so easy. I mean, God blimey. It's acting a bit strange. Perhaps I was being a bit too powerful. Right, is that run out? Let's get another bird kill to see if we don't hit 17k, then jump. Right. Yeah, it has. So B 13 next pickle foot. Right. So 1000 vigor. Should really get rid of that. Right there. Hold on. So it's 31 that gives you 1000 vigor. I think it's 35 in Dark Souls 3. Endurance is mind is the big one here. I've got some guns here. Absolutely do. So much. They do a lot of damage. And I've got them up to just only some Sombers too. But they use FP. Yeah. Death, Blight, and Bleed. That's why it's important to get these. When we're in this mode, I don't last for about maybe 5 minutes. I've got a theory. When I was testing fire arrows, I thought, I think because I didn't get it into the mode that it is now, where you get the push the Phoenix out. So, because I tried the other fire arrows and I thought, well, they're shit. But then I'm not too sure if I had it in this mode. That's why I've been using those ordinary arrows. Because like, you can make any arrow. So I wonder how much damage you can get from the real damaging arrows. What's the most powerful arrows? The Storm King arrows. The one that do physical damage. Obviously this is elemental, so. More in mind. There's only 2 guns, so they're +2. That's very important to get the bell bearings. So like all those other weapons are sombers. So one does Deathblight, one does, I think like, yeah, one does like the Malekith. They call it, what does Deathblight? They call it in the Convergence mod. That's the type of status build up. Soulburn. So I'd call it Soulburn, as they've named it in the Convergence mod, Soulburn. Because I was thinking, oh, was it more souls? And it's like, no, it's actually, it's called Soulburn. Like anything, any black flame sort of spell. Damage over time. We tried to Deathblight. Run out of there, so I definitely need that's good, that is a 30. Right, let's test that. Let's check this. Oh, we've got 1 gun up. That's the Deathblight one. That one. Okay. So it uses FP. This is only a +2. 2054. Deathblighted. Oh, baby. Dirty Harry. Bombaclad. Bloody, that's a lot of damage. +2. We're womboing these guys. 3081 at a distance. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get that. That's Deathblight right there. So this is Requiem of Souls, Destined Death, Soulburn. So they're they're at 4 now. Yeah, that's right. Obviously, so we use I think they're the same. I ain't seen no guidance. Oh, we went through 2 then. We can line up. How about that? 2 kills. What are these gonna do? +10s. Hope the Convergence mod are watching this, because I could tell you something. You've been out damaged. They won't go. They go for balance. Yeah. Too much power. Oh, this is going to be nerfed. Yeah. Well, even though you've changed the world, you need power. Everyone loves power. In games. Let's get these mobs that are walking up here. I didn't think we was going to do that, but we did level up by 4. Get there. There's usually 6 walking up there. Fantastic. It's just, I think, one says Deathblight, one is the damage over time. But since we level up, on a big enemy, I don't know if you're going to see like someone shooting a sprout through. It's too much. It's too much damage. If I don't hold it down for, I wonder if I see a sprout. No, it's a single press. Yeah, it's just me holding it. Oh, it does do that. Just seeing if I could get that one shot. You still use much FP though. Oh, right, we've got 3 then. Well, these scale with strength and dex. And mine. This is mine. $3,081. I'm gonna do a test here. See if this does something. It's all about test. These are only +4s, sombers. And these scale with strength and dex. So right. Oh, let's just take one of them, more or less doing the same damage. Death Blight, Death's Whisper. Look, they're doing the same damage regardless. Let's just put. Let's see. Need to get Shibari removed. Right, let's see if that boosts the damage. So yeah, at 2,577. What we got over 3,000. This bow would do this much damage, but it would stack it. A lot of MP. So we've got 3,000, but I think you can see a trail. You can see a trail from this. You can see, yeah. And we're on uneven ground, so let's just check on this guy. Well, the buff's mostly worn off, so that's about 400 more damage. Sitting there +4, right there. What's our stats? On 28. Plus, you got the Godwin Ruin, you can take 5 with that. So, there you go. Went like that. Look what's gone up to 368. That 368 is the bow. Because when they weren't leveled up, there was 200. Anyway, let's get this. Actually, do. Kill the crystallines with. I haven't shown the full work of the Rakuyu. Mind you, can bleed out a lot because it's obviously just taken the weapon from Rhea, which is the Rakuyu. It used to be my favourite weapon in Bloodborne, but this does something as well. With all the animations, so I wonder if the gun would reach there. It's the Phoenix. It's the old man. Stop that, it's like a mole. Yeah. Oh, we're nearly out of arrows, so we'll have to... Wow, I've used 200 hours? Arrows doing that. So I'd have to get at least 2 levels up. Donkey jumps off. 70, so another 17. Mind is for the guns, but it's not just for the guns, because a lot of all these weapons are using the art of the weapon. The Rakuyu, obviously with Mo being weak to bleed, I want to try it on that, and they're all leveled up to 2. So we're going to take the 3s and 4s, and B, more got, and get the other ones. But we're using no arrows, right? So we've got these fire arrows going on. That's weird, isn't it? I've run out of arrows. Those fire, are they going down? So I only bought 100. Let's just try and work out. What is that using? Actually, it's not. I don't know if it's using. Because we're in this mode, we're just using nothing. So if I'd have sat down, I bought quite a lot of arrows, thinking you've got a training ground here, but you end up killing the dummy. A little bit confusing. We are in this mode. Theoretically, that's why I was going to switch over to the fire arrows. See? Tell what? Let's see. Let's see. Right, let's just say we're in this mode, and these arrows ain't. I mean, they're. Yeah. Well, I don't think it matters what arrows you put. Obviously, they're still doing that same sort of. That's why it's just by the basic ones, because how it's all coming from the boat. So I could put rock ones there. Anyway, Like I said, gotta get goes do this thingy. 35. Okay, so that is the bow gone up. That's the bow and our main weapon. So, oh, we're that close though. You can't waste that, no. We're that close to another one. And you look at this bow closely. This is a really nice looking bow. I can see the main frame where it's come from. It's come from the horn bow that the magic guys use, you know? Then he's just added whatever to it. Most of these weapons, about 95% of these weapons are all scalable faith. Let's see if that pickle fur, that lasts 180 seconds, so. As soon as it runs out, doesn't matter what's left over. Definitely. $80. That's enough. It's gone now. Yeah. So I reckon strength is what's in auto? This. So this is scanning with strength dex, no strength, yeah. So strength is if you go 99 in all stats, right? Forget the mod. So if you're doing a 1 level stat, if you go 99 in all stats, so I've done this in a test, right? So an all faith build, and yeah, so if you went 99 in all strength, you'll get more physical defense than you would in any other stat. So if you've done 99 strength, you've got more defenses. quite a lot more if you've done something. Its strength gives you the most physical defense out of everything. You know, I've done it because I was doing a single stat run. In fact, and I was thinking, do you know what? I'm getting clapped all over the place, including like obviously in the DLC faith and whatnot. And I thought, do you know what? Then I respect, and I was just checking them all. So strength is the highest for a single stat. In natural defense, you can take all your armor off and you can have a look. Right. I suppose if we go, because we run out of arrows, then go to that one that I forgot what it's called. No, it is not great.
Back unusually this.
But it's the crystalline, so now that's 99 thanks.
Have a safe journey.
I mean, you got Storm Ruler, yeah, which is just like what in the DLC, what they put in the in the Night Rain DLC. So it's here. It's the Storm Ruler. Colossal weapons accepted. We could put this away. Considering you get the Storm Ruler anyway, but it's added in the DLC, so obviously that is the one that when you get the Storm Ruler in Night Rain, so it's here, isn't it? Yeah. Considering it's crystallines, perhaps we can blow them up with. Was it here? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, this is the armor. Look how fast we went. You know these girls, it's free. Big bolt weapons. You could use wild. You could most probably use Walden Astral War, which is a huge explosion. That was shattered then, because I've seen how it works. Yeah, so Walden's just the LR2. Use the Astral War, most probably. Ultra bomb. Oh, is it? The other one was, that is not, you go down, 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 it might be the other one, that's the Somber. The other one was this one, I'm not too sure. that could be. It could be 4 or 5. The other ones. The other upgrade for the Sombras are in the mountaintops, so right over the side. So you got 5 and wait no, 2. We got that one. So one of the other one is. Just how many weapons we've got. Somber. There's something out. There's something in this one. It might be a globe war, but then it might not be. This one here. Can't remember. Yeah, but you do get something. You go down. Have you got archery? You have it, so it's only in the mod. See that? I know we've got a wild connect, but we're dropping these guys off. Boy with oh, I was just about to heal. These knights, they've got raw knights for solve. Usually I take off level 100. Usually take off the what do you call it? The sword seal. Considering we're leveling up. That arcane, I'm not using the weapon yet. All these knights here. One that just bomb cards. Most of them using gold, something like that. Okay, we got a gun. Most of them are blasters. Space. If I'm going to test his RFP, so let's just see. Tough guy. Tough guy. What's a tough man, right? Not so tough now, eh? Yeah, not so tough. Absolutely. It's quite good having. Oh, I know we've got here troll. I've got to get out of it, yeah. Dodging spam. Friend. Now, if I was to do this with the weapon. Do you know, the Garden of Eyes, I hope they should look at this, because they use, because it is a hard mod, and their weapons work. Their guns. This is a guy on his own. You know, their weapons work shit, and they think to themselves, "Oh, look good, you can play with, you know, weapons." And then they don't work properly. They've got all, you know, rifles drop like everywhere. You know what I mean? But how it is, it's just a funny way how you use a gun. You think you use it like a bow, but here, a gun it feels like a gun. Because I've played loads of Bloodborne or Overwatch. You know what I mean? Where it feels natural. In the Garden of Wise, it doesn't. You know. Anyway. Gunning's easy, even though we did in childhood. Gunning's a lot quicker than a sword. Oh, we're already here. So this is control. We might. If I go like that, he does it. I don't know. So I've done a run like this before, wooden weapons, and I thought I got to the end. And this is before the DLC a couple of years ago. And I thought it was okay. Then all of a sudden it was just like, do you know, this is not that good. So I just stopped it. A couple of days later, they increased the damage of every single weapon that's made of wood by a lot. So viable now, but back then, no, it was good. Then it just fell off. Because I think there's, if you look at the wooden weapons, there's some placed, and there's one placed a bit of a mysterious. That is the wood. I think there's one bigger one than that. I don't know. Oh yeah, more got. So I have to get the flips of that. I wonder. Would I need? I don't know. Charged spells, charged attacks. Do this every now. Would I be using this? I'm just trying to think. Charged. I don't know. Got spell animations. Of. Of Godfrey's icon. I don't think I got rested. No, I never. I've only got 5. Oh well. Have to do. Do you know you can fight these guys outside the thing? I'll show you something. Right then, let's come charging in. You can go outside. You know you do your buffs. Let's just do this. See, it starts coming out. Tiger sometimes like coming out, or with him I should, because I could have jumped him straight away because we're still using the Ash of War. Because this is an Adachi, yeah. It's the moveset. It's the only weapon I can is to get the see how it works. All the others are all different in some way, you know? And skills. Skill on this weapon. Even though it's a mod, it might not. You know, like like the Alexander shard. So you got a charge attack up there, it's just going to work. Just like having charge talisman. Oh, there's that. No, I done that one, didn't I? No, I didn't do that one. But you do get the ball bearings from there. That's the one I was thinking of. We could. There's a thing you could do here. You'd have three summons up here that you could use. Mind you, I haven't got speed to her, so no, you would. Wait, no, I'm just trying to think. Before we go up there. You could have Dung Eater, because you haven't done nothing with him. We've only even seen him in the thing. You've definitely got Millicent, and there's someone else you get up here if you don't do that. You can have 3. I know 2 are going to pop up, so that would be Millicent, that she is pure power, believe me. Dung Eater, yeah, or the other one is it's because we haven't interacted with Dung Eater, even though we've sort of like set him out of his jail. If you're going to use these summons, right, the best one is Millicent. The other one to this is there's another one. I'm just trying to think which one it is. It's not the Felly. The Felly you would get for what's his name? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 1, 6. 1 will go to 6. but then we just better get this one. Yeah, so listening is definitely worth it. Easiest what I mean. I wonder where we go with the gun. This fight is he done with? Actually, just rotting. He's done. Listen is at least you don't like using it doesn't bother me, but listen is a big help in this fight. Yeah, so if you do low level, like I've done, like 0 upgrades and whatnot, I've done it on console.
What is thy business?
All bosses apart from the DLC stuff because it's just too hard. I had to do it on console because you can do all these feats, you know. So console we got.
The twin prodigies.
Infinite. If you invade, if you use the blowing up, how you blow yourself up? Because you're at level 1.
General Radahn.
Level 9 is because you don't level up your weapons plus 0. So if you use the blowing up thing, and one comes from it here, and one comes from the consecrated snowfield. Did you do that? You invade at the beginning of the game. People will be going, come on, because I put my level 9 plus 0, so they think, yeah, we'll get you. And I blow them to smithereens, them and their friends. It is so, because you have to get the first one, you need 2 of them. The second one is right at the top of the consecrated. And some of those things took me half an hour to kill. An unupgraded bow and just unlimited poison, rot arrows, or if you're in Caelid, you have to use the opposite fire and magic and whatnot. Half an hour fights, you know?
Last of all kings.
There's 100 hours I've done that. It took me to do that. Wilders. It's only because the first of this was just Wilders and the deflect weapons, you know what I mean? But most will be just as easy as this, but the weapons is a +10, so it must have been near on to that. Didn't have this armor set though, but I'm not going to use. It's just it's easy to spam something because we're not using weapons. But till we get the other ones leveled up, and the Rakuyu is the one that's caught my eye a bit. So let's get this. We can come back to the first line.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey to the Flame of Ruin. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you.
The Erd we are. Nigh.
So we could do, we have to do, not yet, I want to get scribes there, Nepheli, go up there, do that. This is what blows everything up, this is the rapture, but you won't see the other ones, it's concentrated snowfield, you have to go up there to do that, and you have to do it, I mean it's not impossible. So we want to go from Heavenly Balcony. I wonder if, because I've been so used to playing mods. I mean, this is a mod, but it's not. It's only on the weapons. It's blinking. I wonder if that's what Mayhem was talking about. The RTX. Oh, we could have killed this. This is 50k in it ruins and a bit more for just wondering if you, because we come off the Convergence mod. Still, okay. You still have to run. Because you can horse it all the way through it. Mind you, I mean, we are faster to the game. You won't run faster than this, because this is what this armor's doing. It's unless someone recognises a game or whatever, I don't. This is anime, or it's been pulled from. They've made it themselves. I thought I'd see this somewhere else in a mod or something. None of these guys are going to catch up if you're running. It's all set at a certain speed. It's like when you get all the different mounts. This guy. They do all the different speeds. So I think the fastest mount is in the Garden of Eyes, because you can download the Gaius Boar mount. You can ride that. There's a new mount I've seen in one of them trying to figure out the puzzle, and they're fighting. I don't know. It's just like a blank. Might be a bit hard here. I don't know. Definitely, I haven't seen it before. Unless it's something to do with the tide tabs. I haven't done that yet. I'm talking about, you know, a different mod. But I noticed I hadn't got that mount, and I thought, I wonder if it's due to that tide tab, because the horse looks black but almost translucent, so Because Gaius Bourmounts absolutely goes like a truck, and all his horns just mows for everything and does a lot of damage. So there'll be the ball bearings here. Oh yeah, you got that. In the morning UK time. Yep. Might have to look to see what time those chemists open. I bet it's 9 AM. Yeah. Need that flu jab. I don't get flu from the flu jab like some people do. A pain in the arm, but yeah. I don't know if to stream or do something when I come back, because I need to grow my channel. I need to do something, because did get a new sub earlier. I don't know if it was the girl that came in and started talking, asking about. Just asking how I was, I don't know. No, explain what I'm doing with this. This is one of the best weapons. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we've actually got. So we get the freeze and foot. We get the other thingies from the ruins. I need to get another weapon leveled up. We're close. Let's see what we get. So I don't need to. Oh. Daylight outside. It might not be. Yeah, it's overcast. Nothing worse than upside down. Especially when you gotta get food. I don't have to get food or anything like that. Nothing really. I need to get my jab right. I'd say that. One time, flu jab, they made a bad batch, it didn't work. This was a long time ago. Oh, could have been not working, or this was back in the 90s, I think. It's the only time, oh, and the other time that I didn't have any flu jabs, because I lived in Spain for 7 years, so. I don't know, there's a couple of times I did feel like that, got the flu, got something. I mean, you could buy antibiotics. So I'm immune to amoxicillin, obviously as a child. Having your tonsils out and whatnot.
Final tarnish. Oh my, I fear.
This gets my nerves, this guy talking like this.
You're the life of only so that what a horrible you're ascended. But how would the chosen spare if you up on the tame Lord? Then he chose descending to see Gordy. If you inherit the girl, setting you the path, burn and incinerate. May chaos.
It's a bit, I mean, I wonder if he would have used to like, I don't know. I suppose you don't need the talismans, really. Is this under lock and key? That'd be a spell. Nice. It's not. Elden Ring should have, let's see, I mean, tarnished version ain't even dropped yet, so definitely something wrong with that. That was meant to come out in September. You should have auto pickup. Do you know what? It's because it comes. It's up to you if you want to get it. I would buy it because obviously it's not like I have to, but I will. The more classes, it's varied. Couple of new mounts, but I'm used to all this from mods. But vanilla, 2 new classes. Like obviously, the Garden of Eyes asked. I forgot about this. I can't up there. Might look onto it. Yes, I will. I won't. It might not work. I don't want into this 6 or 7. Yeah, so something desperately wrong with that. Obviously, the new game came out. Someone asked me the other day because I've got a Dark Souls mod that lets you pay just a basic mod that you can go up to plus 15 in weapons, even though it costs 30 slabs. Oh. But anyway, you do a lot of damage. Oh, and all the rings have been done, so you can do more damage. Not an overhaul, normal, and the gems have all been reworked that give you insane amount of damage. Yeah, well, you're hit up to 3,000 with just one weapon, just to change to a gem. Tiny little file you download. Like if you download the Convergence mod, that's well. If you join up to be a patron of the Garden of Eyes, it's not one that one overhaul mod. You're actually talk to me later. So you're actually downloading. It's not just that, you get about 10 other mods with it, so you can play as bosses as well. The gym mods will never be able to like.
There is something
Orphan
I'd
of
like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I have set regardless. I won't allow not even.
Okay. Next time, see you later, Melia. She's only become nice at the second stop when she wants to get burned. But we won't. We're not doing Fire Giant. Sometimes I think it might be RTX. The reason for me first updating the internet was Silent Hill F. That played absolutely terrible, you know? So I updated it twice, and it went all loads of speeds on everything. phone, everything, laptop, everything. Apart from PC, yeah. Should get you here. Don't know if Zoom listens quest though. Depends if I need that talisman. This is an 8. Do I go in? No, I leave the right top there. The merch, not above it. I wonder how long it takes before this starts getting all steamy. Must stay about now. It looks like there's something desperately wrong with the game on Nintendo 2. Then they got a new dust plug that comes out. That's going to go down well next year. And they got a secret, whatever it's going to be, what they're doing. For soft, it's meant to come out before dust plugs. Rumoured to be, only rumour, a remastered of Dark Souls 3. I don't know why, because Dark Souls 1 got a nickname of Backstab Remastered. Why? Because they didn't change nothing to it. So it was, all the spawn pools, especially invasions, the same. So you'd have people when you spawn, especially in like Dark Crew Gardens, just waiting there to absolutely smash you to pieces. They didn't change that. That's why it was good. I remember it being good for 2 months, and it's completely dead.
Spoken echoes linger here.
As a,
Words of Queen Marika,
you know, people that went to it
vanished long
and you
ago.
could go up to any level
If
you
you
wanted
wish,
to.
I will share them with you. In Marika's own words, hark, brave warriors. Hark, my Lord Godfrey. Guidance hath put the giant, letting you brandish the Elden ring.
At the moment, Garden of Ice mod is the only mod that's got some of the DLC modded. Garden of Ice hadn't. I mean, the Garden of Ice have. Virgin's mod haven't. But I know what they're working. They're working on. They're working on where the fingers are, and they're working on. I don't know, Midra, because it's all blank. They'll be working on the other side of this area here. They haven't done nothing with that. Changing all the spells and whatnot, but as the Garden of Eyes, they've worked on the central place where the centre point of the game is called Ella Terrat, and that's where the Gloom-Eyed Queen is. Yep. Extremely hard in there, I'll tell you that. Yeah. The enemies clap cheeks. Is this a repeat?
We're almost there. The flame of I'm glad I must thank you. Please continue.
Just some reassurance there. You're doing some double back in lobby, so cough up your coin. Because then I'm doing all the bosses, these weapons, and just pop them up. Come on. Jesus, little count. Don't. One about Vikes is this is a buff, body buff. Oh. Is it though? Oh, it's arms. Heads in I mean, this is the mod, but it's a weapons mod. It's not an overhaul mod. I keep on forgetting that thing. They haven't changed anything in the game. But that difficulty, I don't think so. It's just the same. Why now? See, as soon as we got a shield up, I don't mind the turtle shield because it does save you putting on a. This is just, it's like having the stamina, you know? Not the double-headed stamina because it's totally different. The stamina. Talisman. It's always exactly like that. That's why people have it, you know. But it's quite a good idea, in my opinion, to make something that's like stamina, because the turtle's slow as hell. As of this armor, what is this from? Yuri? Stats. Sort of medium, because that's where the highest stats come from. Comparison to Slash. So we went from this, obviously, if we changed it to anything else, we won't be having this move, so we're always going to be Yuri. This looks like, and I recognise this from something I think you get in a DLC. And these trousers are quite high, so it's quite high. Sort of, yeah, it's medium low, yeah, 43 poise. So if we wanted to, I mean, for poise really, if you want it. I suppose it's the Bull Ghost Talisman, which is tricky. Well, it's not tricky to get. It's where the bear is, isn't it? In the cave. You don't have to beat the thing. You can just sneak past the bear and grab it. But you're meant to have 51 poise in the Elden Ring. Well, that's the recommended poise value. But we are hitting that a bit. Do I go and get the Blood Lord of Exaltation if we start using the bleed? You know? Because that's what it is. It's 100%, and you just spook yourself, so you're gonna bleed it out. And that's all below us. I'm so used to modded talent, but I mean, we are modded. It's the modded talismans and this lot. Quest line. I don't know if it's Melissa's quest line. Even if we take it, well, we're going to Millennia, so taking it to the end, meaning, how would you end the game like this? It's always not really ended with console, is it? I know there was a lot of people at the time, I'm not going to mention names, that made the game so hard for themselves on level 200, new game plus 7, that was nearly 1,000 tries to beat him, and they didn't want to look at nothing, and they even went off the internet for a while in case it updated because they wanted to beat him in his original form. They even knew every single move that he done, you know? But eventually, I watched him, this guy that beat him, he's a Twitch streamer, you most probably know him from it. He's an American guy, very set in his ways, a bit old fashioned, a bit geeky, a nice guy, you know, and I just, I you know, beat him, or what did I do, shield poke strat, yeah, but yeah, it did work, and before the nerf, but I just popped into his streams. He's already streaming. He's streaming on YouTube and Twitch. A couple of times I'm watching him punish himself and then go off for a while and farm a load of ruin arcs. He even done another build as well that was really based on the health, you know. But he still went with his other builds. He's quite a stubborn guy, this guy. You most probably know him from his name. He's closer to my age and he's closer to your age if you're under 35, and I'm older than him by quite a bit. He thinks he's getting old yet. I think Gino's 40. I don't think mate I'm talking about is, he may be Gino's age. When I spoke to him, he was 37 or something like that. I mean, we're going to get... Anyway, he ended up beating this guy, but... Oh, God. Yeah, I just bumped into the stream. But do you know what? He had one fail. One nearly. It was so close to getting him, I thought, oh my God, the next time you got to get him. And I was so right. He got him on that next try. After literally 1,000 deaths. Because he... known. When you fight a boss and you're so stubborn you won't change your build, it's just being stubborn, that's what it is. People say do this, do that. He turned off all the chat on his Twitch stream so no one could give him spoilers, this, that. Then he decided to take a few tweaks and that there. But then he got really close to it and I thought he's going to get this. Then he got close to where he nearly went. I thought he was going to have a heart attack, but oh no, he didn't. Next one, he did get it, and he was quite laid back. I think after 1,000 times, you'll be really laid back. +2, 2 2 more. Plus 12, 14. I always forget what this half does. Billions of hours. Do I bother with? We don't need to do Okina. We don't need to. We don't need his mask. We don't need the weapon. We don't need nothing. So if I go out that way, you get. There is a way. If you don't, you can choose every single NPC in this game. If you look here, if you talk about low level. I can guarantee you, if you just went on that ledge there, there's 2, because I've done it loads of times here. But you've got to have the stats. You would do with certain things, but this weapon used to be broken. I couldn't when it's broken because people didn't have to level it up, and it would go through fog walls. You can do with all low levels. You can cheese every single NPC boss here. Got this weapon here, the hardest. Oh, I forgot about this. This one. I mean, this is not the best one in the game to get. Tear. If you didn't know how to get it, because this took me a long time to get. Figuring out top from bottom. Yeah. So it's on the top. I think we've got quite a lot of damage here. Yeah. From the armour. More than any sort of mid sort of armour. This took me, honestly, this took me a long time to find this. So I never weren't too sure at the bottom. The only sign is, because it's up top, is the big hand come down. It's just come down there. Because this is not the death one. This is not the one you get 1 chance back at death. It's the. I thought I'd get it because we're up, otherwise I'll forget. We've got 2 up. Because it's above, not below. You want it's like the big hand here, and below is where the to get the last. If you've done every dungeon in the game, this technically is your last dungeon in the main game. Not you can get out of range. And I farmed this weapon, it's not very good. I made it okay in mods. Can't get out of aggro. These are rare in this game, they arterial leaves. Can we get out of it? Yeah. Go to there. And technically, without the, because it's different DLC. One, you can, like I was explaining earlier, you can jump on most rock formations that look flat. And do you know how people know when they do the speed runs? Because they get cheat engine out and they can see the barriers. And if they can see a bit that's peeking out like a pip, they know they can jump on it. So it's all done pre with cheat engine well open. Because the rock sculptures, the rock formation in the DLC is a lot different than this. And when did they start working on the DLC? As soon as they started, as soon as the main game started. So that's how long they started working on that. So technically this is the last, you know, because I've been through this, I've done walkthroughs on this, everything, you know. 100%. I've deleted a lot of my channel, which we didn't have back then all the time, didn't have the what should I say? Mics, stream decks, everything a bit by bit. There was something, I think, one of the mods they changed something a bit, but not drastically. Some of the mods that they're quite good mods, I think, because some of them require down patching. I think they should bring them up to date to current patch, because there's going to be another patch for this Tarnish Edition. I mean, that's, I don't know, because that is, you don't have to buy it. I mean, you have to buy it. It's not free. It's only on that. But obviously, it's a big problem because it's going to come out in September. I mean, why did it from soft? I mean, it's like Bloodborne went to, but it was a console. You know, everyone was 10 years ago. Most people were playing on console than PC. I would put money on that. You know, hands bloody down. We get this because it's a good spell. Actually, because you can spam this spell because this gets you through Lake Rock. Really? No keys? Damn. No keys? Well, we'll have to get a key for that. It's like flame granting strength. It's a toxin. Well, excuse me. It's a conquering hero's grave. They've revamped all this. The armor and what the weapon does. This is more. It's a light one where you have to get the enemies in the light to bonk them. But there's more. Yeah, it's good armor. The weapon. I'm not over keen on the weapon. Good at low level, but they rebuffed it and they also redone it in the mod. So you need that spell. It's easy to get through Lake Rock. So you should be able to buy a key from there, because you can just spam this on you instead of, because you haven't got talismans that actually negate it totally. The only thing you can do is wear mushroom armor, mushroom crown. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's going to take 15 then. Let's get 15. We'll do that to 18. Okay. So a lot of weapons go that high. Got a key. Go back to there to get this, because Lake Rock, you can just use this spell and not use any consumables. You have to spam it though every minute. One there. Do you know they're right next door to each other? Did I? I did. Right there. If I didn't hit this, then this is a mod thing. Totally different that. Right? Totally different. These are next door to each other. Right? I went down there and I touched a grace. Right? So I've noticed this. Because I went into a grace. So just dropped that thing. Not quite high thingy. Right, let's get up there. Lose aggro, no. I didn't have enough time to try. He's fully pumped up. Right. No, I got that. Right. The reason is, I mean, I'm not going through it. We'll have to go back down here again. But it's this, I don't have a key. Let's, how many keys got right there? I had 7. So you have to hit the lower highway. There it is, that's the last one, I think. I hit this grace. This happened, I think, in this mod. I hit something and I thought, do you know what? I sat down on that grace, so... Because these look like these are on top of each other, they're that close to each other. You have to do a jump over the handsy. If we like this, then I must be losing my marbles, you know, but... Let's see. Right, one on there. Look, it's on there now. See? Didn't light it, did I? Look, on there. It's actually... It's over here. Anyway. They're usually next door to each other. So I didn't see that. If this disappears, because like this is for like grot, flame protect me. Alright. You have to keep on spamming it though to go through there. So I went to here, so I was looking over here. These are usually like this, unless I've just... Perhaps it's me. They always look like they're on top of each other. Let me see when I come out. Giant concrete grey. Giant conquering hero's growth. No, I didn't move it. No. Do you know what, this is so strange because these graves, there's something happened to this game. They actually changed it. I mean, from soft, right? Because these graves used to be like that. You could go like that to them, and I'm not joking. That's why I had to... Why did I go here and not there? They would have changed this, thinking, oh, this looks so... Because they do, they look so close. They wouldn't tell you about it, you wouldn't know. They literally are on top of each other, so when you go like that, you'd look, which one's which? You know? So, I'd come all the way down here, I'd go like that, boom. But look, I'm over here, but I did do a little jump, wherever it was. We didn't jump, or did I jump over that? Because, are we above that? That's weird. I bet From Soft changed it recently. As quite recent. No, would have gone out of bounds then. Let's see. Because this would be the... Yeah, I can see. Right, so you got that. Just out of... Yeah, because you got that there. Look, you got them there. So this... So, as we're on a higher level than this one here, right? We jumped over that in that gap. But these used to be next to a dot. Honestly. They changed it. I'd put money on that. I can understand, obviously this is a higher thing, they used to be next door to each other. Would From Soft put a little detail, say it's like stuff like this, I'd put up the map, right? People that take notice of things. When this game first came out, they started changing things, like... Some things disappeared, especially with this was once connected and it wasn't connected, if you know what I mean. And around here, people have got a keen eye, and some things around here, and stuff they started adding. The map was changing. I can guarantee you, these two were like that, neck and neck. Because it makes sense. They've obviously moved up there because this is higher than that. Now I wouldn't associate this here. Right? I wouldn't put this as we jump over it. We're jumping over. If you look down, there's a crevice there, right? I wouldn't have put that being... You can die, yeah, you can die from the handsy. Those all been next to it. They've been like next door to each other. These are as barren, you know. Mizaki once stated there's one item in the game that's not too long ago, say in the last year, there's one item in the game that nobody's ever got. Considering this is, you know, data miners know everything before, you know, when the patch comes out they know all about it, but unless he's trolling, he does troll a little bit, Mizaki. Is it a gesture? I mean, Patches has got a lot of gestures, if you run 100% things. Patches holds about 5 or 6 gestures. If the grovel in front of him and all that lot, you can do it all in one playthrough. There's no trophy for gestures, there's trophies for gestures in Dark Souls 3. They used to be like that. Anyway, Fire Giant might change a little bit of things doing him. I mean, this is a good one to get. This is... I wonder if I could bonk these two. see. Where's the time? Oh, 8:15. I'm going to look. I've got chemist is at 2.5 hours. 8:15. I bet it's 9. As much as I don't want to go up there with my phone. What's this? Farmacia, Spanish. Farmacia. Chemist. Chemist. Cramp. They're all open right now. High Street. 9 AM. Yeah, all 9 AM. The nearest pharmacy, which is just down the road, I had to book an appointment with them. I was like, no. Considering this these walk-ins, they said November. No. That is too. We're willing to getting cold then, and ramping up, no way. I would get it bad. Yeah. You get a bit of the flu from it anyway. Start adding what I've learned about water from that David Asprey lately with his bottled water. Start getting putting salt in your water, or bloody at least electrolytes. So you're getting at least you're getting what you call it. So yeah, just goodness out of the water. That's all it is. I mean, electrolytes are bloody so cheap. I was supposed to just take this one down up here. Give us the bubble. Oh, we can give this crazy. What have I got on here? Dex. You might be able to stack some mods on here. It's just a couple of mods. I know that you can stack mods with this. Constant, Ruin Arc. No, constant, you can do that anyway. Cheat engine, constant, physics. When I done this on my low level, I done it on console, this took with rock arrows and whatnot. one hit I'd have died, so it took about about half an hour to get these two. Because this is the no death one. This is the that one. Bubble, that's the one we want. So you got a bit of took me 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So I was setting those branches up there, rot arrows. I took one hit, so I could do a couple of hits with the arrows, rot or poison up here, and the same as impaling. It's fire, that's what I've got to do. Black bow, use it, the distance, all the fire, just one hit would have killed me, but it's just doing no damage. So they do rot and whatnot, but it's definitely worth it. They all took ages to do, especially the late game ones. Even when I forgot I had the one up here, the Rupture tier 1, that is really going to blow up people, especially at that level, because people think they've got the advantage because you put that. You don't, they've just started the game with their over level phantoms, so you've got, you've been much, I went through as much of the DLC that I could, and there's one spell I could get, but it was just too difficult to get through there because I was getting one-shotted. There's one spell that you can, that's about level 20 that you can use. There's no way of doing it. That would add to your damage, yeah. That's the only thing. Change that for so what is okay, right, we've got these. Niall's weak to a spear. He's weak to just an ordinary spear with an Ash of War called it's like Moog's weak to bleed. Niall's weak to a spear, and you get the Ash of War from where Rani is. Put that on a spear. It's frost spear. Yeah. And people just I don't know. Wait a minute. I summoned a couple of people, there's 2 people using it, it was in New Game Plus, I thought, oh my god, they just slaughtered it. So it was just, they were just spamming an Ash of War and a spear that he does to you, Frost. And I see, the Ash of War that you get is from, there's some that look like it, but you have to get the one that's, it says it only goes on spears, and it's just before, it's where Abdullah is, and where you find the secret to Thingy's hideaway. So it's there, and you spam that at him. 2 people I did with me, and just out of the chance I thought, oh, let's see, killed them both with spears. Not that high level, about level 175. What did it was it's like a lot of these enemies, they die to their own status. So this is obviously Frosty Boy, but just a spear. he was down in literally. I didn't do nothing. I just summoned a mix. I was bored and never knew that. So you can beat this guy, one action war, whatever it scales with. It's got, I don't know, ordinary speed. You just put that action war. It's got to have some. Must have some action war scale because they were spinning it around like whizzing it around. Because you can still cheese this guy with a bow through the holes, you know. So you can still cheese him up the top there, naked, just with poison, rot arrows, stats build up. And you have to go through the small hole. Then when you've got his aggro, so you go through the small hole. When you get him, so you need an arrow like this through the small hole, right? Then when you get his aggro, he comes to the front. So you just hit him with all the arrows, poison and rot, and he's done. Easy clap. It's annoying as well, and all those enemies going through there. The other way is to do it is where we hit right here, but this is more tricky to do because this is like everything dies in this area. If it was on 9 you would see it, or maybe on console you might see it. It's somewhere around here. You have to jump, but you double. So you have to jump and double jump, and yeah, the double jump is hard. If you look on Niall Cheeses, you'll see a version of this. The bow is the easiest. That's another way. I tried this. I thought no, because they did patch that around the corner, but then it sort of got unpatched. I don't know. But Niall, no. You've got to wait. You've got to make sure you've got enough arrows. It doesn't matter how high you level your bow is. Get through there. You've got a dog that's in the way. So the longest bow in the game is the black bow, right? Which you find, we haven't picked it up, but you find it in because we've got our own bow. I forgot about the power of the bow. Anyway, you've got so you have to go opposite. And you've got a banished knight and a dog, and you stand on those thingies up the top that you can't see it from here. And if you fall down, you fall down in there. This is where you do it. It's here. It's right here. Yeah, this is where you fall down. That's where you fight Niall up there, right? That's where you jump up there. Because if you trying to jump up, it's better to take all your clothes off so you can hop on those, and you want to do it to the bit that's outside here. You jump up here and you've got to go through those small holes, right? You'll see him, you'll see like a red like thing. You hit him, and as soon as you hear him come over, then you don't have to fight him like that, because what they did, they done it in the they patched the big holes. So an ordinary arrow, because I tried it for a while because I thought, oh mate, this is wrong after the patch. So these arrows go through the small hole. Then when he's over, you can either use, he's weak to poison and rot. Right, it's done quick. So exactly here. So when you run up there, got that bridge there, you've got one banished knight that might aggro to you, or you could quit out because you've got the dog there as well, but you have to jump on those up the top there through small holes, and then there's the other half of the haddock tree. That's the easiest way to do it. And if you fall down, even at low level, you fall down to that high, you're not going to die. They patched that a couple of times. see if I got any runes. Yeah, I did get some runes then. I'll have to buy enough. These weapons.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
I was going to say we did get some. Weapons. How many other side? Nile. I could cheese Nile. Yeah. I don't know if this bow might have to be normal bow. If to be honest, then I very much doubt it. I don't know. So that. Right. So 1, 2. 6. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We haven't got that many. Maybe. I think there might be, then let's see how if we can Wilder's weapons. That's the only one that would go to, but that's the ancient weapons though.
Back no matter.
Oh, that's enough. So it's 17, pretty high. The guns. 6. That's a 6. Wait there. No, wait there. 6, 6. We're going to get some other weapons leveled up. The bow. I think we picked up a 7 from somewhere. Hold on. So we've run out of souls. Need to get this leveled up. Okay, so we must have picked up. Yeah, we did pick up a couple of 7s. But there's a few more 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I know where a 7 is. So the Bakuyu will get to that. There's a 7 where you pick up Moog Shackle. I know there is. There's 2 there. And I'll get the Blood of Exaltation Talisman because of the bleed. So that's why I've been pumping up Arcane to what it is, 40. Okay guys, so what is the time? Half past. Yeah. Well, to leave it there. Oh, so this has been a long one. So stream crashed. Anyway. See how I feel when I get back, but I don't know. I've been awake now since 6 o'clock. Even though 12 hours, but it's different. You've been up all night, you know what I mean? I was up at 6, so that's 14 hours. I've got to go and walk into the town, which is not far, it's a mile. And try and wind down. I've done a 24-hour stream back in the summer for this because it was still showing DWP, Department of Work and Pensions. I was going to take all my benefits and everything away, you know. And I've done a 24-hour stream, yeah, so I could get the phone call at 10 o'clock. When I spoke to her, I said, "Are we okay?" She went, "Yeah." I said, "I've been awake all night," because it meant nearly losing all your money and whatnot, everything, putting you out on the street. She said, "Do you want to risk?" I said, "No, I've been awake for 24 hours to miss this call because I worried about it. Otherwise, if I missed it, that was it, you know." So I've done a 24-hour stream, and yeah. When she said, "Do you want to reschedule?" So I no, because it's like an hour thingy. So anyway, if you like, you just like and subscribe. If you don't, do what you like. Do you know what I mean? But I do ask, but I'm asking because I've been seeing a lot of other people saying we ask all the time. Do you know what I mean? Because I might edit this because it's not like I haven't got any editing software. Otherwise, just like usually leave them live, you know. Anyway, we're going to be off. If not, we'll be back here. It depends if I get some sleep. Evening. I don't know. I'll have to see. I can't say. Let's get my sleep schedule back to normal. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch whoever's watching later.